Okay, this is like my third try. The first try was so good. I did so good. I was actually speaking, and it was using my webcam mic, so it like was like an alien talking. I was like, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, you guys didn't have to know that. I just thought I would share. Okay, I want to talk about the importance of learning yourself before you can teach about yourself. And like that sounds stupid, right? Because of course you gotta know something before you can tell people about it, right? But me, and I hope, or I don't hope, because it's a horrible feeling, but I have to assume that many people go through this stage where you rush your emotions to try to fit in, where you lie and try to get people to give you attention for it, or you just say you a very hyperbolic version of how you feel to get more attention out of it, right? Um, for example, there was this girl that I thought I liked in junior year, and like she was pretty, she was like it's that like she was nice to me, but as like a social reject, that was like enough, right? And like I thought I liked her, and I started telling people I did, so they'd like start like taking interest in me because it's their friend, right? Like I'm telling the people that she's in a friend with, a friend group with, that I think I like her because blah blah blah, and it's like hooking them in, right? I'm finally part of a group because I used to just sit in my car and eat lunch alone and do homework like right before my classes, and then I go to class and I go home, boom, and then take a nap and do nothing with my life. um, but yeah, so I'm telling them like, oh, I like her, I like her, I like her, and they're giving me attention. They're finally like, I'm finally getting put into a group, and I'm finally fitting in. And at the time, I'm like, I'm not even lying because I like her. But the thing I didn't understand is that you, I didn't know her. I knew what she looked like. I knew how she treated me, but I didn't know how she was as a person. So as time went on, we hung out. Like we went and visited our high school because we're in a different program where we go to a college campus and dual enroll. So we go to our high school to visit friends, and like she switches up so fast. Like she's around this one friend, and she just turns into like this mean person, and she's like no fun anymore, and like I'm not included in conversations. I'm just there. I'm a bystander, and I'm waiting for my friends because they're all getting lunch, and I'm just stuck at this table, and I'm looking at my phone, but I'm listening to their conversation, and it's just like it's just me being insulted, and I'm like, dude, but like I didn't do anything. So that moment, that's like I want to say 3 weeks, 4 weeks into me saying I like her, that I learned how she is now and don't like her anymore. But nobody else knows that. And because I made the mistake of assuming I already liked her even though I didn't know her, I told everyone that like I liked her, but I didn't want to look like a man whore and like kind of switch up and be like, nah, I don't like her anymore. Because like, you know, identity and what others think you are is everything in high school. It's everything. I saw this quote. I forgot who it was by, but it said, "You are what other people think you are." And I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it clicked with me so well that like, you know, you know who you are. You know who as yourself you are. But nobody else knows you like you know yourself. So the only person that you are to other people is what they think you are. And other people is another 8 billion people. Well, they don't all know you, but it's like another few hundred, right? Or maybe 10, like depending on your circle, it's another that of that number more than you. And the fact that majority of people that in your whole life will see you as this one thing makes you that thing, because you'll never be able to convince them that you're different, because they can't think like you. They don't know what's in your brain. They don't know your intentions. They don't know anything. So what you are to anyone and everyone is what they think you are. And because I said that I liked her, and because I didn't want them to think I was a man whore, I thugged it out. And as I thugged it out, it started expanding. She started lying about me, which was kind of messed up. I still haven't confronted her, because why would I, right? What if she lies more? They'll obviously take her side. So I'm 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 just thugging it out. I don't like her anymore. 4 weeks in, but nobody knows that, and they all think I like her still. By I want to say the 7th month mark, they still think I like her. And yeah, so I assumed I liked her. Told people instead of keeping it to myself. That's another thing. Another quote. Very big quote. A fish who never opens his mouth never gets caught by the fisherman. Or it's something like that. I forgot. I saw it on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a great quote. It's an amazing quote, actually, because the only people who get caught and like kind of like regret stuff are the people who share their business, right? If I had kept that to myself, that I thought I liked her, and I had just introduced myself to those people, and I could have gotten friends just by personality, right? But just by like being me. But I had to have something interesting about me, so I said I liked her even though I wasn't sure. So as that happened, sorry, I'm just gonna move this. Oh shoot! But as I just as I lie, or not lie, as I give a hyperbolic meaning to my feelings, I dig myself in this hole of what people think I am. And now the person that I am, right? Let me give you a bit more to the story. As time goes on, I start liking her friend, the girl's friend, because I'm starting to hang out with the group more, and I'm seeing her, and she's beautiful. She's funny. She hates it when people or make fun of each other, which is a breath of fresh air for me, especially in the friend group I grew up in, putting each other down and everything. It just it was it's an amazing person, right? But even then, like I don't know her, so I'm not telling it. I told people, I'm not gonna lie, I told people, I did tell people, but I did tell them that I only liked the version that I thought I knew, and that's a big thing when it comes to getting to know people. There's no better way than actually talking to them. When you go around and meet people and you start liking them, your brain starts making stories about them, and they're only going to be good stories, because your brain's never going to be like, oh, that person's so nice, but this is definitely what they did. They did something horrible. No, it's always going to be something nice, something that's going to make you want them more, and it's just going to create this image in your head, this story that you're going to keep on chasing, and you'll eventually just start falling for the story that you created and not the actual person. And that's where I'm at. Um, like I'm dreaming about her. I'm thinking about her. Like there's nothing on this on the oh there's nothing on this earth that I haven't. Oh wait, where am I going with that? There's nothing on this earth that like of imagining that I haven't done. Like I've dreamed, I've thought, I've daydreamed, I've night dreamed. I've done I've thought about her for a lot of time, and she doesn't even know me past school, which is crazy to say. Like we've hung out with a friend in a group setting, maybe give or take 6 times. The person doesn't know me, does not know who I am, doesn't even know my favorite color probably, and I don't know theirs. They don't know if I have a middle name or not. I don't know if they do. all I've connected over were group settings, and I've created this person in my mind that I'm so like deeply in love with, even though I know I'm not in love with a real person. It's still like when I see her on social media and stuff like that, I just daydream about her more. And it's bad. It's really bad. And I saw this word called limerence. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it is, but I'll read the definition to you guys. An involuntary state of intense romantic obsession. It is characterized by intrusive thoughts, deep idealization of the person, and a desperate craving for your feelings to be reciprocated. That's where I'm at. I'm limerence, or the person is a limerent object, or not an object, but yeah, person. And all this big problem, one of my biggest regrets, everything that has rooted my pain of thinking about them and knowing I can't do anything because I said I liked her friend, all that rooted through not knowing how I felt truly and sharing immediately as I felt a little tingle of, oh, I like this person. I just started putting it on blast. I made it very extreme, and all because of that I cannot and will not have a shot with her. And even if I did, I don't think I'd take it because I'm a little sissy. But yeah, so if I could give one piece of advice to every single human being to ever walk this earth, who will ever walk this earth, and who have ever walked this earth, but they can't say but, would be to understand yourself before you put yourself out there. You will never be able to correctly tell your emotions unless you know for certain how you're feeling. And don't be that person that's like, I know how I feel. I've felt it for 2 days and I'm so intense and I know how I feel. No, you don't. You don't know that person. You don't know that hobby well enough to be into it extremely. You don't want to spend that $500 on a pickleball racket because you've played it for 2 weeks. You don't want to pay money to for a Minecraft realm that's gonna last a week and a half. You you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know how you're gonna feel in a day, or 2 days, a week, a month. So keep your mouth shut. Like, don't share it. Live your life without opening your mouth. Don't be the fish that gets caught by the hook. Be the fish who swims away from it. If people ask about it, give them an answer, but don't like tell them, "Oh, I'm in love with this person. Oh, I'm gonna buy this pickleball racket. Will we still play in 2 weeks?" They're going to lie to you. They're gonna try to persuade you that you're in the right. You will never be able to experience true and genuine feelings if you keep putting yourself on blast. So understand yourself before you share yourself. Peace.